Welcome back, everyone, to Black and White Life Coaching. It is Sunday. We made it. And this Sunday, we are going to be talking about your bucket list. First, I want to wish everyone a happy Easter. If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter to everyone out there. And just wanted to throw that out there here in the beginning. But welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for all the new subscribers to the channel, and tell your friends and family and coworkers about the channel so they can check out future videos that I'm going to be doing coming up here in the weeks ahead. So this week, we're going to talk about your bucket list. Some of you probably know what a bucket list is. I'm sure you do. And my question is do you have a bucket list? Is it in your head, or do you actually have an actual bucket with things that you want to accomplish or experience before the end of your life? That's basically the gist of a bucket list. And I'd be interested to know if you want to post in the comments below if you have a bucket list, if you want to share what's in it. I plan on doing that with all of you today. I'm gonna share my bucket list with you and tell you what's in it. So if you want to share yours, let us know in the comments if you feel comfortable telling everyone what is in your bucket list, what is in your bucket. Are they accomplishments? Are they experiences? Are there things that you just want to do, before the end of your life? And so that's kind of a negative side to the bucket list. But the bucket list is to keep you focused on your ultimate, on your dreams and your goals and the things that you want to experience out of life. And there's a positive side to it. It helps you to stay focused on what you want to accomplish, and more importantly, what things do you want to experience, in your life. So with that being said, put your bucket list in the comments if you feel inclined to do so. Would love to read about your bucket list. If you don't have one, I would encourage that you actually get a bucket, write on the bucket list, and put something in that bucket that represents something that you truly want to accomplish or experience before the end of your life, okay? And actually put it in a physical form so you can look at it and remind yourself the things you want to do throughout your life. You don't have to wait to the end of your life. You can do them before, and then you can just check them off early, or you can add additional things to your bucket list. So like I said, I'm going to share with everyone today on this Sunday's video of Black and White Life Coaching. I'm going to share with you my bucket list. It's very generic, very simple, and it just says bucket list. Actually, the video is a lot better with this bucket in front of me, but it just says bucket list, okay? And it's got a little handle, okay? And in my bucket list, I have 3 things in my bucket list. And I'm going to pull these out of the bucket, okay? And in my bucket list, the first thing I have in my bucket list is just the word Paris. I am half French. My father was a full-blooded Frenchman. And so on my bucket list is visit Paris and the country of France. So that is one of my bucket list items. I'll put that back in the bucket. The next thing that I have in my bucket list is Graceland, okay? I have always been a huge fan of Elvis Presley. He inspired me, and when little Brad was searching for dreams and goals and wondering what I really wanted to do, for a period of my life, I wanted to be Elvis. I wanted to be an Elvis impersonator, which for a little while I was. Okay, so I did imitate Elvis Presley. I actually got paid for some of the shows that I did, but I actually did imitate Elvis Presley. But I have never been to Graceland. So for me, the second item in my bucket list is visit Graceland. Sometime between now and the end of my life, I'm going to go to Graceland and see the home and tour the home of Elvis Presley. Okay, that's my second item. And my third item that I have in my bucket list is simply the word yes. And that's not going to make a lot of sense, so I'll explain. The reason why I have in my bucket list the word yes is because I plan on asking myself the question before I pass away, have I left the world a better place? Have I left a world that is better because of what I did or who I helped in my life? And did I contribute to the world and make it a better place? And I want to be able to say yes to that question that I ask myself towards the end of my life. So that is the third thing, is yes to did I make the world a better place? And did I help other people? Okay, that's the third thing in my bucket list. And all three of those are in my bucket list. Got my handle, okay? And I would recommend that you do something similar. This is something that I look at. I look at the three cards that are in that bucket list, and it reminds me of the three things that are the most important or are very important to me to accomplish or experience during my life, okay, and before the end of my life. So I would encourage all of you to get a bucket, label it, pick a few things that you want to put in your bucket list that you really want to experience or accomplish, and write them out, put them on a card, stick them in the bucket, and then put the bucket someplace where you can actually see it, okay? So that is what a bucket list is. I'm sure most of you know what one is. But the real question is do you actually have a bucket? Do you actually have a bucket that has your bucket list items inside the bucket? And do you look at it on a regular basis? Do you remind yourself the importance of the items that are in that bucket list? Once again, it's a visual tool to help us stay focused on things that we truly want, things that we truly want to experience, and things that we want to enjoy in our lives, okay? And this is a visual tool to help us stay on track and not get sidetracked, okay? And get to the end of our life and say, I regret not doing this, and this, okay? In my opinion, the most important thing is, or one of the most important things, okay, when we get to the end of our life, is that we don't have any regrets and we don't have any thoughts of, I should have done this, I could have done this, but I didn't, okay? So I would advocate that you don't have any shoulds or coulds at the end of your life, and that you do everything you can to accomplish and experience those items in your bucket list. So would love to hear about your bucket list in the comments below, and just put them in there. Last week we talked about a reward system, and we did not have a winner. I don't know if people didn't listen to the whole video all the way through, but I was giving away an Amazon gift card, and we did not have a winner. We did not have anybody comment in the comments with the word reward. Therefore, I saved $10 and I didn't have to give away an Amazon gift card because no one responded, which is fine. I put that out there as an opportunity to get you started on your reward system. But yeah, had no takers. but that's okay. And no worries. So that's it for this week. I just wanted to talk to you about your bucket list, the importance of it. If you have one, please share. If you feel comfortable, share in the comments what your bucket list is, or what's inside it, and what you really want to experience or accomplish in your life going forward. So for this week, that's about it. I'm going to take a sip of water because, like almost every video on Sunday, my throat always gets dry, so bear with me a second. And that usually helps. That usually does the trick. So, yeah. So for this week, bucket list. I hope you have one. I hope you are filling it up. I hope you're seeing it, looking at it. I hope you have a physical bucket, okay, for your bucket list. And I hope you have items in there that are important to you or important to the people you love and care about, okay? If it includes other people, write it down, toss it in the bucket. And as you can see, I spent a lot of money on this bucket list, but it works and it's simple and it is something I can look at, and I can take those 3 cards out of there and read them and remind myself, hey, Brad, this is what you really want to do. What are you doing today to get to those items in your bucket list? So that is it for this week. Once again, I want to thank all the subscribers, all the new subscribers. I want to encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will have a short coming up this Wednesday, and I will be announcing what I'll be talking about next Sunday on the Black and White Life Coaching channel. And we're going to be covering a little bit different topic. Now, the Black and White Life Coaching playlist has like 13, 14 videos in that playlist, okay? Not including the shorts. If you go through the playlist, I have had each video each Sunday kind of builds on the following one. And so they are connected. They start off at a basic understanding, a basic level, okay, when it comes to life coaching, a starting place, if you will. And the playlist will kind of take you through. And if you have, I would encourage you to go through the playlist. If you went through it, I would encourage you go back through it again and go through that playlist and start with the very first one, Left Behind, and go through the different videos sequentially, okay, and in order, and just kind of go through all of them because they are set up in steps and stages and progress and growth, and taking you to a place of today's video where we're looking at our bucket list and what do we really want to do or want to experience in our lives or before the end of our life. So I would encourage you to check out the playlist. Towards the end of the video, it'll appear in the upper right-hand corner, and you can just click on that playlist and watch those videos that have been published prior to today's video, okay? So with that being said, today was all about the bucket list. On Wednesday, I will announce what we are going to be chatting about next Sunday, and I hope you join me next Sunday for that next video in kind of the series that I'm putting together. But and I'll let you know on Wednesday what we're going to be talking about on Sunday. So just mark your calendar, subscribe so that you get a notification when next week's video comes out next Sunday, and then you'll be in the loop, and we can continue this journey together. The Black and White Life Coaching channel is for all of you, and I truly hope that you have gotten some value, you have gotten some information, or you've gotten some ideas, tips, tools, techniques out of some of the videos that have helped you or helped you gain perspective in certain areas, of your life. And that's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose of my channel, is just to help other people, because I want to make the world a better place. And I want to check that off my list in the bucket, okay? in my final days. Okay, that's something in my bucket, and I'm doing everything I can to make the world a better place, and to make people happier and healthier and stronger, and just better people all around. Okay, that's the point of the channel. So I will wrap up. Thank you for joining me this week for the bucket list. I encourage you to check out next Sunday's video. We'll be talking about a whole nother topic. We won't be going backwards. We'll be going forwards. It's the kind of the next step in the journey. After the bucket list, what's the next step? What do we do after that? And how can we keep moving forward? Okay, and that's what we're going to talk about next Sunday. So I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to love your little me, your little person, your little guy, your little gal, because they need you more than you can imagine. So go out and get a bucket, put some items in that bucket, and look at it as often as possible, and keep your eye on the prize and work towards those things in your bucket list. Take care of yourself, and until next Sunday, Wednesday is the short. Until next Sunday, I'll say goodbye for now, and take care.